In a world where luxury is often measured by what we can see, there is a deeper layer that most people never talk about. The quiet side of wealth, the thoughtful side of success, the human side of living well. And in a place like Monaco, where everything shines with elegance and perfection, this hidden layer becomes even more interesting. Monaco is known across the world for its beauty, its yachts, its luxury cars, and its lifestyle that seems almost unreal. Every street feels polished, every corner feels designed for comfort and prestige. It is a place where success is visible in every detail. But behind that image, there is something more meaningful happening. A shift in thinking, a change in how people define luxury. And one name connected to that idea is Christina Taft. Her story is not just about being part of a luxury world, it is about how that world can be used for something more meaningful than appearance alone. Because in today's time, luxury is no longer just about possessions. It is about purpose. Christina Taft represents a mindset that is becoming more important in modern luxury spaces. A mindset that asks a very simple but powerful question. What is the point of success if it only stays with you? In Monaco, where wealth is common and success is everywhere, this question becomes even more important. Because when you are surrounded by luxury every day, you begin to realize something important. Having more does not always mean feeling more fulfilled. That is where her perspective stands out. Instead of treating luxury as something to enjoy alone, she looks at it as something that can create impact beyond herself. She believes that real luxury is not just about comfort or lifestyle, it is about contribution. And this idea changes the way success is seen. Because contribution adds meaning where material things cannot. Monaco is often seen as a place where dreams come true. A small but powerful city where people from all over the world come to live a life of success. It is filled with opportunities, networking, and high-level living. But even in such a place, life is not only about wealth. People still need support. Communities still need care. And success still needs direction. This is where Christina Taft's approach becomes meaningful. She represents a growing awareness among people in luxury environments that success without purpose feels incomplete over time. At first, luxury feels exciting. It feels like freedom. It feels like everything has been achieved. But as time passes, a deeper question starts to appear. What now? And that question is where transformation begins. Christina Taft's mindset focuses on turning that question into action. Instead of letting success become only personal enjoyment, she believes in using it for something greater, something that creates value for others, something that leaves a positive mark. And that is what separates temporary satisfaction from lasting fulfillment. Because fulfillment is not just about what you receive, it is about what you give. In today's world, many people are beginning to rethink what luxury really means. It is no longer just about fashion brands, expensive homes, or exclusive experiences. It is about balance. Balance between enjoying life and giving back to it. Balance between success and responsibility. And Christina Taft's story reflects that balance in a simple way. She shows that it is possible to live in a world of luxury, while still staying connected to human values. Still caring, still contributing, still thinking beyond personal gain. And that is what makes her approach stand out in a place like Monaco. Because Monaco represents the peak of luxury living. But even at the peak, meaning still matters. In fact, it matters even more. When everything around you is already beautiful, meaning becomes the real luxury. Because meaning cannot be bought, it has to be created. And that is where mindset becomes powerful. Christina Taft's lifestyle reflects a belief that success should not only elevate your own life, but also create opportunities for others. This is a shift from traditional thinking, where success was often seen as something personal and private. Now it is becoming something shared. And this shift is not limited to Monaco, it is happening everywhere. People are starting to understand that true satisfaction does not come from accumulation alone. It comes from impact. from knowing that your life has made a difference even in small ways. And that realization changes everything. Because once you see success as something shared, your decisions begin to change. You think differently. You act differently. You value different things. Instead of asking, what can I gain? The question becomes, what can I contribute? And that is where purpose begins. Christina Taft's approach reflects this mindset clearly. She is part of a growing awareness that luxury and responsibility can exist together, that success does not have to be disconnected from humanity, and that influence can be used for good. In a world filled with constant comparison, social media pressure, and a need to appear successful, this perspective feels refreshing, because it removes the pressure of perfection and replaces it with purpose. It reminds us that success is not just about how life looks from the outside, it is about how it feels on the inside, and whether it means something beyond yourself. Even in a place like Monaco, where everything appears perfect, this inner meaning becomes important. Because appearance alone is not enough to sustain fulfillment. People still search for something deeper, something real, something lasting. And that is where Christina Taft's philosophy connects with a wider truth. That the most powerful form of luxury is not external. It is internal. Peace of mind, clarity of purpose, and the feeling that your life is aligned with something meaningful. These are things that cannot be measured in money, but they define the quality of life more than anything else. This is why stories like hers stand out. Because they remind us that luxury is evolving. It is no longer just about what you have. It is about what you do with what you have. And that is a powerful shift. Now bringing this closer to everyday life, this idea is not limited to wealthy cities or high-end lifestyles. It applies to everyone. Because everyone has something. Time, skills, opportunities, or even small moments of kindness. And the question is always the same. How do we use what we have? Do we keep it only for ourselves? Or do we allow it to grow into something that helps others too? That is where meaning begins. Christina Taft's story encourages this way of thinking. Not by telling people to change everything overnight, but by showing a different perspective. A perspective where success is not the end goal, but a starting point for something greater. And maybe that is the real lesson hidden in her lifestyle. That luxury becomes more valuable when it is connected to purpose, and success becomes more meaningful when it is shared. So when we look at Monaco through this lens, it no longer feels like just a place of wealth. It becomes a place of reflection, a place where people are redefining what it means to live well. And Christina Taft becomes part of that change. A symbol of a quieter but more meaningful version of success, one that values contribution as much as comfort, and purpose as much as privilege. As this story comes to an end, one idea remains at the center of everything. Luxury is not only what surrounds you, it is what grows within you. And when success is guided by purpose, even the most glamorous lifestyle gains depth. Now, before this journey closes, take a moment to reflect on this message. If this voiceover made you think differently about success, luxury, or purpose, then support this channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this story, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring voiceovers that go beyond surface-level luxury and explore the meaning behind it. Because the most powerful stories are not just about what people have, but about how they choose to use it. And finally, one last thought to carry with you. If your success could touch lives beyond your own, what would you choose to do with it? That question is where real change begins.